yesterday we were working on counting coins, and hopefully by now we're getting the hang of it. I know that's not an easy thing to do. Um, one of the coins that we count are nickels, and nickels are worth 5 cents, so we count by fives. And that's going to take us into today's lesson, which is not about money at all, but it's about telling time. So when we tell time, I thought it would just be easier if I put a clock here to kind of show you how I do it. Because what I've noticed when we practice in the past is we are not telling time correctly. We are getting the hands on our clock confused. All right, so let's take a look at those hands to start. I'm going to turn myself here so I can see and you can see. So the first number I want to look at is 3. Okay, this hand is pointing to the number. This is called our hour hand. The hour hand is the first number that we say in time in the time. So for this case, since it's pointing to 3, I would say 3. Now, let's go up to this other hand. Notice how this hand is covering up the number. The number cannot be seen for the most part. Okay, that's because this is not the hour hand, this is the minute hand. This is actually pointing to these blue little lines that go all around the clock. Those blue little lines are minutes. That's why it's called the minute hand. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So as you go, there's 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So if I'm reading the time, our first number we say is the hour, so that's 3. So I would say 3, and I wouldn't say 3-1 because that would actually mean a different number. So what we would say is 301, 302, 303, 304, and then once we get on top of our next number on the clock, that's where we count by 5. So that's 5. Then if I would come here and cover up that number, we're at 10. If I cover up this number, we're at 15. Here I would be at 20, 25, 30. And now I want to stop and I want you to pay attention. We're going to go back up to the hour hand. That was this number that was touching the 3. Notice how it's moved. All right, so this is the next thing I wanted to bring to your attention. As our minute hand moves around the clock, the hour hand slowly begins to move. Notice how it is very close to 4 now. But I'm going to bring this very closely up to the camera to show you it is not on the 4 yet. So continue to watch. So as of right now, that is not 4:45. That is still 3:45 because it is not on the 4. So keep watching. Very, very close. It is still not covering up that 4. It is not touching right in the middle of that 4. Up now, it is right on the 4. So, as you tell time, you need to keep in mind that until this minute hand goes around and touches the 12 again, you are still dealing with 4. You are not dealing with 5 yet. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Now you're dealing with 5. So now as this goes around, we're still dealing with 5 as our hour. Okay. Still dealing with 5 as our hour. We're getting close to 6, but still 5 because we have not said 6 o'clock yet. It is still 5 as the hour. Oh, we're at 6 o'clock now. Now our hour is 6. So I want you to pay attention to that as you tell time today and make sure you're really looking to see where that hour hand, the small hand, is um, in regards to what number it's by. Any questions? Please let